Yeah, I think it's, I mean, firstly, the step is to recognise its existence, and that it's a concept that relies on this sense of betrayal. And the military and emergency services, it's really important, but it actually happens within these organisations, and understand what it is. There's some people working out of ANU who have started to do some good work using some of these scales on moral injury and going, well, actually, we are seeing this in civilian populations, and to understand what it looks like and how it might be caused in an organisation. And I think perhaps we need a better taxonomy, if you will, of what moral injury is. And I'm starting to call it moral injuries, because I think it's a dimensional thing, you know. There's perhaps a little bit different from committing deliberately or overtly committing a war crime where you kill someone to I witnessed my co-worker not get the promotion they deserve. Now, they both carry a certain gravitas to it. And so perhaps finding a dimensional model is going to be really important to us. But examining those things, and what I think moral injury does for this psychosocial risk stuff is actually puts a gravitas, a human gravitas to what's going on. You know, we say bullying. Okay, someone's mean to me that is a complete stranger, but actually we've got a social contract and a relationship here where I do this work for you and you pay me, but I also offer you loyalty and you offer me justice, not just a paycheck, and that we've got a social contract going on here. And when you act outside of that, even if it's a subjective one, then you've got to deal with that. And so I think this moral injury has got lots to say into this psychosocial risk space on the gravitas that's involved with bullying and overwork and lack of communication and no recognition and all those different things. So I think it needs to be incorporated within it, and a better understanding of what it looks like in those different places, and then trying to change the things that we actually do, because I don't think it just sits in these situations like emergency services, this high risk thing. I think we all have high risk work. You know, we go to our employer to give us things so that we can feed and clothe our children and our loved ones, and so that we can eat and do all those kind of things. It's very high risk if we lose our job and that connection, and that's for, you know, it actually has significant high risk stuff for the way that we live and experience our world. So yeah, I think understanding it, getting a better taxonomy of it, and then trying to address the specific things within cultures and practices of organisations more generally.